Hello. Hello. Oh god. I didn't have my headphones set up correctly, so I sounded really weird when I said hello the first time, and then I sounded even stranger when I fixed it the second time. Anyways, here I am. I'm not actually sure if Twitch is working correctly, because it gave me like a bunch of errors when I was trying to change my, like, game name and everything. So hopefully it's live. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not one of those crazy cool streamers that has someone in chat immediately to tell me if it's actually working or not. I just kind of have to go with it, you know? So hopefully it's working. I assume it is, but I truthfully have no idea. Anyways. Let's... Oh, Jesus! They added a second map? Dude. I thought I was getting close to being done with this game. I mean, I have to check it out, right? Like, I'm not gonna do the second map until I finish the first map, but I gotta take a peek, you know? What is this? Can I... I'm gonna wait until the quote-unquote cutscene finishes, I guess. There you go. Oh. You have a 1,000 meter vertical climb ahead of you. While the difficulty may be off the charts, I encourage you to try and get as far as you can. The bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff will be when you finally pull it off. You can play on your own or with... Yep, I know. I know. Oh, wait a second. If the difficulty is too much, you can try the more accessible double jump or 720 boost modes. I see. No, I'd rather not cheat. Thank you. This is the right... Yeah. That's the button I want. What is this, dude? They let you explore? What's over here? I mean, that seems like progress, actually. What's over here is the real question. Oh, these are the bonuses. Well, I don't care then. Goodbye. I mean, we're gonna go until I fall, at the very least. Oh, okay, that's it. There you go, back to map 1. Back to map 1. Hopefully that didn't delete my progress. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and I need to do this again. Okay. Oh, look at that. I haven't lost a single bit of my incredibly talented, skilled pogoing skill set. Okay. You know, one of these days I'm gonna make it to the top of this mountain. It's probably gonna take a while because I really don't play this all that often. Like, there is a solid few weeks in between every single play session of this. So, it's definitely not progressing very quickly. Especially not when you consider every time I do play the game, at least out of the 2 times I've played it so far, I've literally just ended in the same spot I started in. I guess not the first time, but the second time. I started in this hole and ended in it because the majority of my time was spent in the areas I had already completed. That's kind of how this game works, though. I had a little bit of actual progress last time I streamed this, but I didn't get past the farthest obstacle I've ever made it to. Just like the past the mushroom place. You like wall jump back and forth a bunch, and then you're like in a place with a bunch of pits. And yeah, that's about the farthest I've ever been, and I've never seen what's past that. Maybe today will be the day. I wouldn't bet on it though. I can't even get past the palm tree. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. It all depends on how you land on that palm tree. Oh, God, I could have adjusted there. That would have been great. I still think I can maybe do this. Oh, damn it. That was really close, actually. It's like right at the corner of it being possible. People don't give this game enough credit. It's actually pretty good. Like a solid... Oh, fuck. God damn it, dude. It's just a solid, like, outside of the fact that the difficulty is pushed to the absolute extremes, the, platforming is, like, really solid. Actually, pretty enjoyable challenge. There are some frustrating parts, which I have talked about. But is the term ad nauseum? You know, that's one of those terms that you hear, like, commonly enough that you could, like, repeat it in a sentence if you say it quickly enough, but you want to say it quickly because you've never actually focused on how it's pronounced, and don't want to get made fun of if you said it wrong. It's one of those things that's always said out loud and never written. But I'm pretty sure it's ad nauseum. I think I know what I'm talking about. Alright, this is the one. Shouldn't be too bad. I was doing it pretty consistently last stream, from what I recall. Ugh. I don't know what happened, man. I also don't think this is going to be too long of a stream, so don't expect a ton of progress, if any, like I mentioned. Because I streamed a bit longer than I was expecting to yesterday, and I did not get some things done that I should have. So I kind of have to compensate for that today. But I'll stream for at least a couple hours. We'll see where it takes me. If I'm making some decent progress. I mean, you know, theoretically, you can beat this game in just a couple minutes, so I could beat the game. You never know. Oh, that felt like a solid landing point. Didn't actually hurt me, but it could have. There we go. That was solid. I gotta get my my analog control back. I'm a little bit... Oh, you know what? Was I using the other controller for this game? I can't remember if I ever swapped out controllers for this game, but this controller has janky analog input. I might have been using the other one. Would not surprise me too much. Because on this analog stick, I'm not even sure if I ever mentioned what was actually wrong with this analog stick, but it, oh, this is not how this is supposed to be done. So it has a very small dead zone, and even worse than the dead zone issue is, so like normally an analog stick, you know, it outputs a value from 0 to 1 on each axis, so 0 on the x-axis is when, or sorry, negative, it goes from -1 to 1. 0 is the center point. My bad. So it goes to -1 when it's all the way to the left, it goes to +1 when it's all the way to the right, and 0 is directly in the middle of the axis. And usually there will be some hardware dictated dead zone where it won't actually send a signal if it's within a certain distance from the center. So it's got a very small dead zone on this controller. But even worse than that is the maximum input, meaning -1 and 1, is actually met at the halfway point. Like, I can't really do a good job of demonstrating it, but like normally you would expect for the maximum input to be found around here, like as far as you can go. But the maximum input for this controller is actually like around here, which is pretty bad if you're trying to do smooth analog movement. So I think I am going to swap out controllers real quick and see if it helps me out. The controller is very nice for fighting games, in which you basically want a more binary input for movement. You don't really want analog input. Alright. Let's see. At least with most fighting games. Like, this controller is messed up in its own ways, just because it's a lot more worn down than the other one. But I can feel the difference in the analog stick for sure. I can do much lighter adjustments. Which, in a way, I don't know, it feels heavier. Like, I don't think there actually is more resistance on the analog stick. I think it just feels like there's more resistance because I have to push it farther to get max input. Okay, this is not that challenging. It shouldn't be. Come on. That's gonna kill my momentum there. Damn, dude. I'm not getting these angles right. I keep going too shallow. I could just, yeah, I could just turn into that one. Okay. Back to what always reminds me of the Beatles. I'm not sure if it's a Sgt. Pepper song or what, but I can't not hear that. Like, all of those notes, I'm just like, oh yeah. Those are the Beatle brothers. Yes, I'm aware they're not brothers. Why? Oh god, that was so bad. I don't deserve to be alive right now. The only reason that happened, though, is because I just wanted to move my thumb off the analog stick, but I accidentally dragged the analog stick with me. Oh god. I feel like I am so not in control of my analog movements right now. Like, I'm going way farther than I want to, a lot of the time. And this is the softer analog stick. Maybe I shouldn't have switched. Alright, we're gonna do the rare double switch here. I just, you know, I'm too used to the way this one feels at this point. Even though it's harder to control, in a way. It's easier to control, because it's the one I'm used to. No one ever thinks about that. Oh, I didn't actually think that was gonna bounce. I thought for sure he was gonna slip off of that. Okay, yeah, this feels way more comfortable. Janky analog input regardless. I'm just used to the way this controller feels. That's gonna make it. No, come on, dude. Just let me in. Okay. So from here... Oh, God. From here, it should be easy. And now I'm pseudo-safe. Well, okay, I'm actually... There is no safety, honestly. Oh god, I wasn't expecting that to take me anywhere. No! Oh god. Well, that's gonna send me again. Are these new particles? I don't remember this place having particles. No, dude! Ah! I suck at what this section is asking of me. I just lost all of my momentum there. No, dude. Yeah, that's gonna send me. No, dude! Damn it! Oh, now things are scary again. Oh god. That was so unfortunate. Oh, let's go. Quickly made it back up here. I could tell that was like a super steep angle, or I guess super shallow angle, relative to the ground. Oh my god. Like, whenever you're thrown right against the edge, it is the scariest shit. Close to the edge. Down by a river. Damn it, dude. Well, back where we started, but at least we're not too far backwards, which we could have been had that pineapple section gone a bit awry. And it can very easily go awry. That pineapple section is not to be messed with. Very scary part of the level. Ugh. That's like the most frustrating thing that happens. And it is pretty native to this palm tree section. Is like landing directly on a corner. And so you don't even get like a single moment of like solid landing. It just immediately bounces you off of it. Doesn't happen in too many other places in the game. But this palm tree is very spiky, as you can see. It's kind of the point, I believe. I believe that's what they were going for. Let's go. Yeah, not enough of an angle. I could feel that. Let's go, dude! Oh well. This is always kind of awkward to come back from. There's no, like, great way to recover from this. You just kind of awkwardly have to bounce back and forth until you get a good angle to jump off from that headstone like that. Oh, no. Okay, careful. Shouldn't have spun. There we go. There we go. Damn it. You think this is good Lethal League practice? With all of the angles you have to calculate? At a moment's notice? Probably not. Dude, it was so upsetting when I saw how much worse at Lethal League I had gotten when I was playing against Nicholas. What happened to me? I used to be something. Okay. Like, I don't know... Perfect. I gotta be really careful about that, recovery. Because it's really easy to bonk your head on that roof right above me, to the right. And sends you back down to the pineapple section, as we have already experienced once today. You think you can, like, skip this section by going above these mushrooms over on the left there? That would be something. There's probably something to stop you from doing that. Hello! Didn't want to jump over that hole, but... Oh god. It was kind of like the safest option available to me. Bees? I don't recall there being bees here. Dude, what is this part of the level? That's so hard. I like how the snake is, like, ever present in this game. Oh, no. Oh, actually, wait, that fall isn't that bad. That fall is significantly better than I thought it was gonna be. That's not too bad to recover from. Still a very stupid way to fall, though. Oh, no. Okay, let's calm down a bit. Sometimes you need to calm yourself down in this game. Dude! The palm tree. Like, you slip up once and you cannot stop yourself. It keeps happening, meme. Ugh. Just need to fucking sit here for a second. I'm not getting anywhere. Constantly, man. Also, this game is doing weird things with my my right monitor. I don't know what the deal is, but some full screen applications make my my right monitor like have a wave pattern going across it. It's not really screen tearing. I mean, it's probably related to screen tearing, but nothing is moving on the right monitor. It's just like a constant shutter effect going across it for some reason. I think it has something to do with Bluetooth interference, believe it or not, because I've tested it once before and turned off my wireless mouse, and the effect stopped, but I have no idea why, and I have no idea why some full-screen applications would aggravate that issue, but this is the life I live in. The life of constantly being stuck in this palm tree section. Never-ending torment. Okay. I don't know why. I keep taking, like, the riskiest angles, and, like, I need to stop that. I need to, quote-unquote, calm myself down. Stop making stupid decisions all the time. Sometimes you have to be a little bit risky, and the game definitely forces your hand. In some cases. There is definitely no risk-free playthrough of this game. I should have just gone left there. Yeah, that's a hard angle to recover from. You know, the more I do this, the better I'll get at this section, and then eventually not have to awkwardly fall in this pit every single time. There we go. There we go. Okay. I was not confident in that angle. Like, the place my pogo landed was a little bit farther right than I typically do. Fuck things up a bit. Awesome. Sergeant Pepper serenades us once again. Yikes, that was super bad. Oh, that was way too close for comfort, too. Oh my god, I just, like, scraped my face along the grass. That was way too close for comfort on that one. I'm trying to go further, like, I guess take a shallower angle to the ground on that one. Clearly that was too shallow of an angle. But I want to take a fairly shallow angle because hitting your head on the ceiling during that jump is like an instant fail state. So I'm trying to avoid that. There you go. Really? Okay. See, that was a good angle. A nice compromise. Little shallower than I've been taking it, but also not so shallow I have to patch up my face afterwards. There you go. Okay. Now this is where things actually get difficult, though. Oh, please. Momentary bit of focus, if you'll allow it. Damn it. The perfect bounces. Oh god. Oh! Back to Palm Tree Town. That was actually close to me falling back to Pineapple Town. Okay, okay. Like, that's a really, really easy section to fuck up on, so I'm not surprised it's happened so often. I also still, like, really, really don't know what to do in the next section of the game. Like, they ask quite a bit of you. They give you very little ground to stand on. And, I'm not really sure where I go next, honestly. Like, I saw lava at the corner of my eye the last time I fell. Before this one. I'm not sure if lava is going to introduce a new mechanic, similar to how honey introduced a new mechanic. But, you know, hopefully it gets me a moment of respite soon, because I need a break. It is like constant torment after you leave the palm tree section. It's just an endless barrage of new challenges and no safety in between. Damn it. Ah, that was so close to being perfect. You can't go too far on these palm fronds / bark. Still don't know what the right thing to call these is. What's the deal with palm trees? Why do they do this with their bark? What's the evolutionary advantage to, like, shedding your skin constantly into little cups? Is it to hold water? Because, I mean, they do hold water. I'm sure palm trees got it figured out. I shouldn't question them on it. Come on, man. Just get up there. Stop complaining. You will not fall back to the bottom. Never mind. Sometimes you gotta be forceful with your little sunflower man. Let him know who's boss around here. Unfortunately, in most cases, the game is the boss. Unfortunately for me, at the very least. Yeah, that was a horrible spot to land on. You know, I'm pretty resilient to this kind of thing. I can go a decent ways without making progress and not be upset. It's much, much better than losing progress. I mean, technically you could count this as losing progress since I've gone back to this point 3 times now. But I don't see it the same way as going back to, like, the tree or the fruit town area before this. Like, this is still a pretty hard, quote-unquote, checkpoint to fall out from. So long as I don't go before this point, I'm pretty content. Pineapple section gets scary, because that makes it super easy to fall backwards. But if I'm staying in Palm Tree Town, world's my oyster. I get as many shots at this as I want. And, you know, while it may be frustrating how slow it takes me to get out of Palm Tree every time, it's better than having to recover from a mistake that takes hours to even get back to Palm Tree. The perfect angle. It actually wasn't that bad. Maybe recoverable? Let's go. That was a pretty hard recovery. Yeah. Didn't see that one working for me. There we go. Actually, maybe not. This is gonna be good, though? Yeah. We are out of there. Oh, man, and that was, like, clean as hell. That really shouldn't have worked, in all honesty. Okay. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band welcomes us again. I need to turn the audio in this game up, or at least the music. This is like super, super low on OBS. I think my audio setup was like completely different when I had last streamed this game. That sounds a little bit better, or it looks a little bit better to me. The sound effects are a little bit loud on my end now. But I guess I could just turn down my headphones if it really bothers me. And it kind of is, but I am no longer in a safe space where I can adjust my headphones. Okay, dude, here we go. For all of the marbles. No! Straight down. I could feel it. Oh my god, and I hit my head, but recovered. Okay. Let me turn my headphones down a bit. It's weird to me that, like, I mean, it's probably just my tolerance level for certain sound effects. But, like, it's weird that I have to keep adjusting my headphone volume between games, because, like, if the output volume is the same on OBS, then it technically should be the same coming through my headphones, but I can also see myself getting much more easily annoyed by Yahoo over and over again than your typical sound effect. I guess I'm just going down. Yikes. I really need to try and spin on my way down that, like, wind funnel. Because by not spinning, I'm making the jump, like, A, inconsistent, but B, most importantly, significantly more dangerous. And, like, easier to fall. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. That was messy, and could have been handled better, but like I said, Palm Tree Town ain't gonna phase me. Throw me back here as many times as you want. I'm fine with that. Just keep me away from that godforsaken fruit section, and I won't complain. That was pretty bad, though. Damn it. It's just so awkward getting out of this tiny little hole. I'm sure the correct way of solving this is by getting good enough that you don't have to fall in this tiny little hole. And I've considered that option. But unfortunately, I'm just not good enough yet. There we go. Okay. The scary part is, since I still haven't really figured out what I'm supposed to do after that wall jump section, Who fucking knows how many more attempts it's gonna take me before I actually make some tangible progress out of this place. That was really close, but I'm glad it worked out. There you go. I need to be super careful about my exit from those mushrooms. Ooh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad too. Oh my god. Like, that could have gone wrong in so many different ways. At least I'm back in Pine Tree Town. Pine Tree Town? Okay, save face a little bit. I was gonna say pineapple. Then in my head, I was like, wait, Pine Tree is a thing. That's correct. It still isn't correct. These aren't pine trees, but I tried to save it. And you can never hate a guy for trying. Oh, that was weird. That felt kind of buggy, the way that worked. Let's go. Ah. One mistake, you just start tumbling down. It's really hard for me to like, unless I make some real progress, or unless I fall back a substantial amount, it's gonna be hard for me to find a good spot to actually end the stream. Because, like, at what point? How many hours do I have to go back and forth in this palm tree section before I call it? Nice, nice. Did that spot successfully for once. Okay. Sped things up quite a bit. I'm getting better at palm tree section. And Moai Head Mountain. Okay, this is good. There you go. Yikes, dude. Let's go. Like, this is rough. Yeah, there I go. There I go. And there is not that much of a safety net here. Like, I saved myself this time, but it's super, super easy to just fall backwards into Palm Tree Town. Yeah. Could tell that wasn't working. And there you go. I mean, this isn't... Dude, why wasn't the wind catching me at all there? Oh my god. Okay, now things are scary, once again. God. It's so easy to fall out of that section. Like, in my head, relating this game to getting over it. Oh my god. I was like 100% the fruit town leading into the tree town. That is going to be the orange hell of this game. Clearly, I was mistaken. Because this section is infinitely less forgiving. Oh god. Still recovered. Okay, that was a questionable move, but in the end, will go down in history as the sickest save of all time. Okay. Yeah, no, but this section, by far the easiest section to get stuck in, and so far the hardest section to make your way out of. So this place is my current orange hell of this game. I really hope the game lets off a bit in the last 30%. Something tells me they're not gonna. Something tells me they're not gonna. Dude, I actually can't believe they added a second map to this game. Like, wasn't the first one enough, dude? I want to be free of this torture. The thought of having to come back to this after finishing the game. Ooh. It is fun, though. Like, I don't want to undersell the experience. It is still very enjoyable, and getting good at such an arbitrary skill is always appealing to me. Something that nobody cares if you're good at. But, it's fun. Okay, see ya. See ya later. I need to try and take that mushroom section, like the mushroom tunnel, as safe as possible. Because that's where a lot of my fuck-ups happen. Okay. Danger Town, USA. I swear, if you get, like, an amazing bounce off of one of these mushrooms, you can just jump over this section entirely. It looks so possible to me. I'm not going to experiment with it because it seems significantly harder than the already difficult challenge in front of me. But it does look possible, and that's enticing. Someone else can figure it out. I mean, you know, let's be honest. Someone else probably already has figured it out. Oh my god, I just wanna go up there, dude. Just let me up there. Dude. Dude, come on, bro. Just let me make some progress. Actually seeing that section up there is kind of horrifying to me. Oh god. Alright. Forget all of the previous saves. That's the new best save. But yeah, seeing that section up there with, like, I could only see it in the corner of my eye. Was that an anvil up there? It's a little horrifying. Because, as we could see, there was a clear drop that led straight from that anvil back into this area. Which means that even after this section, I don't get a moment of respite. Ugh, fuck off. I mean, that was definitely my own fault, but still worth a fuck off, in my opinion. It's the worst when you can't even, like, fall from the wall jump section. Like, I don't even get a shot at the hard part. Just because I didn't get a good bounce on the mushrooms. Ugh, that was way too risky to land on that at the angle I chose to land on it. I wanted to land with a shallow angle, not because the angle was good, but because I wanted to position the bottom of my pogo in a certain way. Oh god. Which is one of the key things you have to learn pretty early on in this game. In fact, the palm tree section is, like, if anything, the part that really hammers that skill down. It's having to land on an angle that you don't really want to jump from. But you do want to land on it, just to position the tip of your pogo in a certain way, and then adjust for it while bouncing just like that. Again, wasn't a great angle anyways, but I tried. I'm not getting enough height off of these mushrooms, because I keep fucking up my jumps.
Ugh. That was way too far. There's just so much variance, man. It's so easy to mess up in this game. It's not quite what I would call chaotic, but it can definitely be compared to chaos. Like, very, very small differences in input can sometimes lead to very different outputs, depending on the situation. Yo, that was almost good. Let's go. I actually knew enough about the area to angle myself correctly in that situation. I feel like I'm getting better at this. It's still not perfect, but... And that's gonna fuck with things quite a bit. Yep. God, just fucking rocketed myself with that Moai at light speed. Ugh. I really, like, it's such a struggle to progress from that wall jump section. There's just no safe ground to stand on. Like, everything is sloped, and like the only bit of flat ground you get is like 2 inches. I should probably just be satisfied landing on the slope part after that first big jump, and then like really try and get a good jump for the second section. Although, like, landing on those like 2 floating pillars there seems near impossible, especially when you're jumping from a slope in the first place. So maybe the idea shouldn't be to land on them, but should be to jump in a way that I could easily wall jump back and forth. But then where do I go? It's not exactly easy to get a lot of height from a wall jump. It's basically just a lateral movement. Like, the section before it is, like, it takes like 6 or 7 wall jumps before you actually get enough height to get out of that place. And even then, it's a pretty shallow angle compared to the ground, so... I would have to see, like, I have no time to actually, like, analyze the section that I'm jumping into. I'm just, like, thrown into it, and if I don't understand it, well, have fun immediately falling down again. That was bad. Let's go back. I'm getting a better handle of these Moai statues, at the very least. So that's something. Hello? Okay, still made it. But that was clumsy. Okay. Focus up. Not a good start, but hey, actually recovered from that bad angle pretty nicely. Not bad, not bad. Really? That wasn't a spin? What do I do? What do I do, dude? What do I do? Yo, that was really lucky that that worked out the way that did. So I've talked about this, I think, on the last stream, which was a while ago, so I might as well reiterate. The reason that worked is because for like half a second after you initiate a jump, if you just glance like the side of a wall, like I was just glancing those palm frond bark bits that were in my way. It just lets you, like, slip past them instead of getting bonked. But then after that half second is over, you just get bonked by everything. So that's why that kind of worked. But honestly, I was surprised it worked as well as it did. I thought that that recovery was definitely not going to work. Ugh. I should have just jumped backwards and then used the height to get farther. Oh well. Oh, come on. I also think it only works if you glance across a surface, like, instantly as you jump. Because if there's, like, even a split second where you're going through air and then glance the surface, it, like, bonks you anyways, even though I feel like I deserve to slide past it. Maybe the angle was just too steep for it, though. Let's go. Slurp me up. Spit me out. This is a surprising bounce from that. I thought I'd changed my angle pretty nicely according to where I landed, but I guess not. Yep, that was horrible, but God, I like super adjusted for my angle, mainly because I was afraid of how that was going to end up. And it actually ended up pretty nicely, but still didn't work out because these mushrooms are pretty dead set on spitting you out backwards. Let's not keep jumping on that mushroom. That mushroom is very scary, since it's slightly angled away from the platform. If I had a better angle, that probably would have worked. Ugh. Oh, you know what? This would actually be a pretty good game for input display. It's a little bit late, but why not throw that up? Shouldn't take too long. I just have to set up a display for Xbox controller. I'll do it the next time I reach relative safety. Why, dude? I can't get that angle. I just can't. I straight up, I can't. I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's go. No, dude. No, dude. Yeah? Oh, fuck off. What? I was holding the A button. Oh, dude. This controller's busted. Alright, input display time. Give me just a second to set it up. You'll get to see me setting it up because it's already a screen region, so it'll just pop itself up here. Alright, create. Look at that. Wait, where do I name it? There you go. Xbox. Are the inputs already set up correctly? Nope. No, they are not. Profile mapping. I guess I should clone this one. Go back to this one and name it SNES binding. Where was the other one? I had one for Genesis. Yeah, I'll just call that Genesis binding. And all right, so this one should be close to correct. Oh, what the fuck? Did I just exit the game? That's comical. I was just pressing the buttons for the input display. Hopefully I didn't accidentally, like, delete my save in there. That would be so funny. Everybody would laugh. Okay, I don't need, these two buttons. B should be 1, A should be 0, Y should be 3, X should be 2. Yep, everything else is still correct. Got it. Sick. But I don't like this layout. That's kind of gross. I wish it didn't have the, Ew, why do they even have, like, buttons for L3 and R3? Couldn't they just make the analog stick light up? Like, instead of making the analog stick light up blue when, you're moving it, I feel like it should have just lit up. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Hey, Dick. Also, now I can, like, actually express visually how fucked up my controller axes are. Oh, wait, and I want to zoom this in, because it's really zoomed out. I mean, that's still pretty fucking gross. It takes up so much space. Like, oh, whatever. Like, that's the best. Well, I could zoom that in more. Or is it gonna... No, it's not gonna cut it off. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna cut it off a little bit at that zoom level. There you go. Yeah, no, I wasn't. I definitely wasn't. Okay, so now you can see. What is... Yeah, that's left analog stick. So it reaches the max distance. Like the analog stick, let me get this, like, dead on with the camera. It reaches the max distance of analog input at, like, the halfway point. So here we go. That is the analog stick at, like, hardly away from center, and you see it's reaching its max input. And then I can move it, like, significantly farther, and it doesn't do anything. Like, it's fucked up. it makes it really hard to do, like, very subtle analog inputs, but I'm used to it at this point, so whatever. Let me shrink the screen region a little bit, because it's kind of fucking huge at the moment. Just slightly massive. That's decent. And I'll bring the game back up since I accidentally closed it. There you go. Okay. Everything's good. I didn't know what I clicked there. Hopefully I clicked start game. I just wanted to click back in the menu. Nope. I clicked level 2. Right, there you go. There you go. Oh, also, screen region is not chroma keyed. That's an easy fix, though. Filters. Why wouldn't they just default to setting a custom color? Whatever. Black is the chroma key. This is not what I want this to do. There you go. It's actually very hard to to tell because it's on a black background. Yeah, let me do that. Black is not a good color to use for chroma keying. Where do you do that? Oh, here you go. Oh, wait. They... Why do they have that as a setting? Why isn't that the default? Whatever. The color is FF0F. Wait. That's not right, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Ah, dude. There you go. It is right. And let me chunk it off a little bit more. Not quite that much. Like around there, and smooth it out a bit. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But now it's also kind of hard to read the input display since it has no background. So that's a little bit of a problem. I could play with the settings on it a little bit to make it stand out a bit more. But then that also makes the the pink stand out a bit more. Let's see. Let's see what I can do to this. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I know it's worse now. I'm gonna adjust the brightness in a second. Alright, contrast up. Brightness around there. And lighten it up a bit. Okay, beautiful. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We're done. What did I tell you? I told you it was gonna take no time at all. Get me away from these randos, dude. Absolute randies. Get out of my game. I wonder if the OBS I'm using lets you do multiple passes with a chroma key. I think it does. Like, it lets you add more than one of the same filter. I just don't know if I can tell it which filter to pass through first. Maybe it just does it automatically from the order of your filters. So I can smooth it out a bit more and make it look nicer. I'll just experiment with that off stream and see what I can do. Sick. I'm getting slightly better at the Moai heads. Slightly better. It's not perfect. You know, it's gonna be a while till I can consistently get up here, but better than it used to be. Definitely better than it used to be. Okay. There we go. God damn it. It's so easy to just do that. Like, I'm trying to go as, like, slowly and as carefully as I possibly can through these mushrooms. But it's so goddamn easy to just get flicked straight through any sort of safety net and directly back to where you started. Yeah, that was pretty bad. just from where I like started the jump on the mushroom. That was pretty good. Perfect. That's what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. I hate this section, dude. I'm never going to escape it at this rate. But at least now you can see my very complicated analog inputs. I wish it wasn't as much of a pain as it seems to be to set up custom layouts in this program, because I would love to make a custom input display that cleans things up a little bit. But unfortunately, you basically have to like write the layout from scratch in CSS, which I fucking hate CSS. As someone who used to make websites, it is a true pain in the ass to work with. It is just not the best way of doing things, which explains why there's so many tools for making websites now, because CSS is just fucking garbage. Like, that being the default, like, that is the standard for how you're supposed to set up a website, is just nasty. JavaScript and CSS are pretty rough around the edges. Nice. That is not the angle I expected to get out of that. I'm surprised I even made it back up here as easily as I did. Oh god, that was so fast. Due to the height I fell from. Come on, dude. Okay, I can chill here. Kind of. Oh god. Holy shit! No, dude, do not take this from me. Oh, you're fucking... You're a... certified dick sucker. I felt it, man. I felt it all. The pressure got to me. I was so close to landing that. So fucking close, dude. Oh, it hurts. Really? Okay, I'm actually kind of getting a hand of this. Or a handle on this. Oh my god. Oh, it's so hard to land on that. And they put that lip there just to make it absolutely impossible to recover. And I'm going all the way down to Moai. And I'm coming back. Okay. This is, I think, the longest I've actually sustained my position in this area, though. Oh. Speak of the devil. I almost fucking flew straight past everything. That would have been sick, dude. I would have loved that. I would have absolutely loved that. Would have won its way straight into my heart. Yeah, that was a bad idea. We're living with it, though. Okay. Not quite the bounce I was hoping to get there. If you couldn't tell. Ugh. This sunflower just can't be satisfied, man. At what heights does he plan to achieve? When will he be satiated? When will his thirst for ever-growing heights be quenched? You could set up a nice house here, you know? It's raining, plenty of waterfall. But, it doesn't stop him, man. Maybe it's, something personal to him, you know? Maybe he's not actually a sunflower. Maybe he's, like, some fucking daffodil motherfucker. You think I could just, like, go? Holy shit, dude! I was so close to actually just leaving this whole area. Like, I don't want to keep trying that because it's so risky, but if I am ever thrown in that situation on accident again, I'm definitely gonna keep trying for it, because that was really close. Oh no. Forget the shit I was saying about fucking daffodils. Who cares anymore? I can still save it. Like, this isn't the worst spot to be in. In fact, I'm actually almost back into, like, relative safety. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Yep, that back to my favorite mechanic. Oh, the honey. The honey is just the best, man. It is just the best. Straight up. My favorite. One of the best substances on the planet. And how fun it is to experience it in a video game. Anyways. Let's go back into the lore of my customized character. Maybe he was the single daisy. In a world full of sunflowers. And all the sunflowers grew so much taller than him. They all made fun of him and said, "Look at you, you short little daisy. You'll never be as tall as we are." That's what set him on this crazy lust for height. A relatable story, truly. We can all find the daisies in ourselves. We all know the sunflowers in our lives. Oh man, but this is a true testament to perseverance. Because it is not easy to pick yourself up and keep climbing after falling down. That's kind of the whole point. I'm actually doing, like, pretty decent at this section, surprisingly. I'm usually much more nervous around this area. And slip up a lot more. And literally slip up on the honey a lot more. Yo, nice. The calculated bounce. You don't see too many of those. Come on, man. The uncalculated bounce. You see plenty of those. It's kind of what the whole game is based around. Oh, fuck. How did I keep my, my super bounce there? Oh my god. I don't know why I'm making this so awkward on myself. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad, but somehow recovered. Please. Okay. That was bad, but I'm here. It could have been so much worse, man. It could have taken me so much longer to get back to Pineapple Town. Because it is genuinely not easy to get out of that tree section. I kind of made it look easy, but that's what I do, you know, that's why I'm here. Not getting a good angle. There we go. Okay. This section ain't easy either. It's like a very risky wall jump section you have to do on these pineapples. Oh. Okay. How long has it been? Oh god. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. I can't reasonably end here. Especially with how fucking close I made it to successfully getting out of this whole area and finding new content, believe it or not. The next area of the game that I have still yet to explore. I have no idea what's up with the lava. Something tells me it would be bad if my character touched it instead of my pogo. But maybe it's just decorative. It's so hard to tell in this game. You know, is this just decorative terrain, or is this going to actually function differently? So far, they've only made one surface function differently, and that's the honey, and I fucking despise it, so... Oh, no, okay, honey and mushrooms are the only two surfaces that function differently. Everything else is just decorative. Oh, wait, Moai heads. sorry, Moai heads. You just found another surface in a random video you saw? Sick. Sick, dude. Can't wait for it. But, you know, as we all know, it's probably gonna take a few years before I actually progress to the point of seeing it. Guy was at like 90%. That's not genuinely too far away from where I am. Like, the percentage moves very quickly. It's just you wouldn't be able to tell because I'm basically in the same exact spot since I started Street. I mean, I guess you can see the current position moving at the left of the maximum distance I've been. But yeah, like, I'm moving inches up this palm tree and going up by 2%, so... I am fairly close to the end of the game, at my farthest point reached, at 70%. It's what drives me forward. Sunk cost fallacy. What would I be without the sunk cost fallacy? Probably shouldn't have landed. Probably shouldn't have landed on that one twice. Palm tree is still a little bit awkward. No matter how good you are at it. There's always a little bit of roughness to it. Just teeny variances in the way you jump and the position you land in. Making it so you fall all the way back to the bottom. Ugh, like that. just grazed the edge of the plant. It's hard to tell if Moai statues actually function differently. I can't tell if they give you more bounce like mushrooms do. I don't think they do, actually. I think it's just decorative, honestly. I mean, they do make a special noise when you bounce off of them, but I think that's it. That's all they do differently. Surprised I didn't bonk myself there. Yeah, that's gonna hit the edge. I could tell. I could tell. Okay. Alright. Awesome. Almost. I wasn't actually expecting that to make it as close as it did. Hey, not bad. Not bad. We get a shot at greatness here. Don't get too many of those. At least I don't. At the very least, I don't. Ugh. At least I recovered back to this part. I was afraid I was going to be back to Moai. I very easily could have been back to Moai. I was blessed by the great Sergeant Pepper himself. Dude, I can't get the angle. I straight up can't. It is not within my ability. Ugh. I think the song I'm thinking of when I hear this is, I don't know the name of it, so I'm just gonna call it a northern song. But that's probably enough information, if not just the actual title of the song, because it might be. I don't listen to individual songs without listening to the album all that much, so song names kind of escape my grasp. God, that's definitely the way you need to take that. Doesn't make it any easier. That was bad. Eh. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Oh, it just gets sicker and sicker by the second. Every teensy bit of progress I make, I get slapped in the face and sent backwards. I'm starting to understand that section after the wall jumps, though. I'm getting a real nice understanding of it. So I don't think it'll take me too long to actually make it out of there. Hopefully. Awesome. Awesome! Like, what do you even do when that happens? Alright. My fucking A button stopped working too, which is why I didn't get a decent bounce off of that mushroom. I maybe could have recovered if I did, but... That's pretty expected when you fall back to Mushroom Town. Let's just try not to stay here for too long. If I can get back to Pineapple Town, I'd be a happy camper. Yeah, you basically need the spin for that to work out, so I don't think it would have worked even if my A button didn't die on me there. I mean, the input display is there. You can see if my A button died or not, I guess. But I was definitely holding down on it the whole time. Maybe the game just wasn't accepting A presses at that moment. Half A presses only. I mean, I guess technically this game is exclusively half A presses. You probably could beat the game in one whole A press. Would not surprise me if it was possible to do without ever letting go. There are very few situations when I actually do let go of the A button, and it's primarily just because I messed something up. Or if I need to give my thumb a break. Ugh. I felt so good coming out of this section as quickly as I did last time, but it clearly isn't going to go that way again. Clearly not. Awesome. No recovery possible, really. There's no angle that you could get to work there. Guaranteed. Dude, why do I keep doing that jump? There we go. Thank you. Awesome. I don't know how I made it so smoothly through this section when I fell down last time. It's just raw confidence. I need that back. It's still surprising how I'm ranked top 3,000, only getting 70% through the game. Definitely tells you something. I'd be interested to know how many people actually played this, though. They probably have, like, I assume the API they're using is the Steam Leaderboards API? Maybe not. They might have their own server set up. Please don't, dude. Why? You didn't have to, dude. Oh my god, Necklace. I was not expecting him to be here. How's it going, buddy? Having fun? If they're using the Steam Leaderboard API, then you should be able to check it out and see how many people have actually played the game. Since that stuff is public on Steam. Oh my god, dude. This is like the true walk of shame. How was my... I just saw the leaderboards. It said my highest was 74%. What's up with that? Wait a second. Let me check that again. 74%. I've definitely never made it. Like, today was the farthest I have ever made it. Maybe I did one of those, like, ridiculous bounces off the mushrooms. And it, cheated my percentage the last time I played this game. I don't know. Because, like, real progress-wise, today was definitely the farthest I've ever made it. Like, I had never even seen the lava until today. Bad angle. Really bad angle. Possibly the worst angle. If I can get back to palm tree section, that'll probably be where I end it. Unfortunate that I didn't get to make the progress despite making a decent breakthrough and discovering how to execute the next section. But like I said, today was going to be a short stream so I can get some shit done afterwards. Hopefully there won't be as big of a gap in this stream to the next time I play this. The main reason there was any gap in anything for as long as there was because I was playing so much Path of Exile. But I'm out of that now. It comes and goes. And it'll come again when the league ends, for sure. Because I always like to peep the new league and see what the new content is and all that. And hardcore is a decent way of doing that on stream. Because in theory, so long as I don't keep making new characters over and over again, it does dictate that I actually move on to something else once my hardcore character dies. I'll try and be more strict about that next time, and only have one, maybe two, hardcore characters. The only case I would do more is if I didn't even beat Act 10 Katava a single time. Then I would definitely want to, at the very least, do that. Because, like, that's not that hard. If I just, you know, play somewhat carefully, that is pretty much achievable on any character, regardless of how shitty you make it. Let's go, the saves. These are some nasty angles I'm getting. It's still making them work. Some would argue it's a better idea to just not do those nasty angles and wait until you get good ones before committing to a jump. But that ain't me. That ain't me, buddy. Alright, fruit section really isn't that bad. It just takes, like, a tiny little bit of focus to get out of. This section is rough. Mainly because of the honey. Although, like, these first jumps aren't smooth either. Like, it's not free to get out of this section. Definitely have to pay a toll. One way or the other. Hopefully the toll this time around isn't a lot of time, though. Hopefully the toll is just me playing sick as hell, and, making it out here with relative ease. I just could not stop talking about how shitty Donkey Kong Country 3 was after yesterday's stream. Like, that stuck with me. I went into that expecting so much more out of that game. Like, before I started it, my girlfriend was saying, like, no, it's not that good. Like, I don't know what you're expecting. And, I really should have lowered my expectations, I guess. Because it is exceptionally bad. It just got, like, worse and worse the more I was playing it. Oh god, that is not how you handle this pineapple. This is the scariest pineapple out of the Ascent, for a number of reasons. One is it's right next to honey. Two is you kind of have to... God, why? He didn't land on the honey, but then slowly slipped into it. Oh god, please no. Well, that's frustrating. Holy shit! I am speechless after that save. Like, I've had some sick saves today. That, I did not even think that was possible. That is the sickest save I've ever done. That was incredible. I don't even know what to say. I didn't think that that was possible. I thought that was an impossible jump. Oh man. That was incredible. Oh, and look at the confidence boost it's given me. I'm schmoovin'. Maybe don't do that jump, though. That was a ill-advised jump. Let's go, though. Oh, from the brink of defeat. I almost had, like, a completely flawless ascent up these pineapples. Oops. Okay. Calm down, calm down. These jumps are kind of delicate here. Mainly this jump. This jump is a little tricky, but once you get that one, I fucked it up. I fucked it up, dude. Oh, that's unusual. No, dude. Okay, I got incredibly lucky. Not that it matters. Not that it ever matters. I fucking hate this honey section. Oh my god. It's so bad. Ugh. I mean, that was clearly my fault there, but doesn't excuse the honey section. It's so bad. I hate it so much. Alright. It's not the end of the world, though. I'll get back. I'll get back. There we go. Really? There we go. Focus up. Okay. We are free. Mostly free. Oh god. It so easily goes wrong so quickly. Oh, I fucking hate this segment. Ugh. Like, all the way back down. Because I made one mistake. One bounce went wrong. Here I am back at the bottom of the tree. It sucks so bad. This section allows literally no error. If you remotely mess up, unless you're very lucky, which is basically all of that the honey boils down to, is how lucky are you. If you touch it, there's a chance you can recover, but it's not guaranteed. Yep. Awesome. Not recovering that time. I still can't believe I made that recovery at all last time. That was absolutely insane. Here we are. Anybody forget what Fruit Town looks like? This is what it is. In case you needed a refresher. Also, I guess the background is not day and night based on real time. I haven't really been noticing the fact that it's been switching from daytime and nighttime. I just noticed it was nighttime earlier and now it's daytime, so must be alternating to some degree. I just want to get out of the honey section again, because that's the only part of this game so far that I just don't have fun in at all. Like, I can fail in mushroom section, I can fail in palm tree section, but it doesn't get to me nearly as much as hitting my head once and then slip sliding all the way down miles away because I can't control my character due to honey. Sucks, dude. Am not a fan. Not a fan. This section isn't that hard to make your way out of either. It's just like, it's so demoralizing going through Fruit Town again. When, at this point, it feels entirely beneath me. Like, as a testament to how much harder this game is than Getting Over It, by the time I beat Getting Over It, which my first time clear, I forget, it was like maybe 4 or 5 hours, I think. The next time I beat it was easily half that time. Like, I think I did it in like either an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. I don't remember my exact times, but and that was within like a few days of the first completion, so it's not like I had rusted or anything. It was just a accurate assessment of my improvement from the first completion. But this game, I mean, first off, let's not even mention the fact that, oh, let's look at my Steam stats. I've spent 20 hours in this game. 20 hours. And still not beaten it my first time. I still don't feel confident that if I beat this game right now and immediately started playing it again, I would have that much of an easier time of beating it. Because it's still really fucking hard. It would probably be faster than 20 hours, to be fair. Oh my fucking god, I hate this section. It would probably be faster than 20 hours. But not by much. It definitely wouldn't be half the amount of time like it was with getting over it. But maybe by the time I do beat this game, whenever that happens, I will have a drastic skill increase from the challenges I have gone through at the end of the game. I don't know how hard it gets at the end, so we'll see, I guess. I really don't think that any section of the game will frustrate me more than this section right here, though. I would be surprised. Unless this new surface that Dick is talking about is, on the same level as Honey in terms of takes complete control away from your character, and maybe I'll get a little frustrated. That was a horrible angle that I landed on, so here I go, back to the bottom. I like doing that, though. If you get a solid angle on your first jump after arriving to this section, you can just skip straight to the final branch, which is pretty sick. Not that I really did a good job of taking advantage of that. Sick, dude. Sick. There you go. That's a good bounce. I just... After playing this game for a while, like, it really does just wear you down. Like, I can't control my angle as well as I could at the start of this. I keep, like, panic flipping which direction I'm moving my analog stick. Which, thanks to the help of input display, you can see my panic flipping. Like right there. Yo, did not mean to do that. Ugh. Let's go. Okay, that was not how you're supposed to do that. What was that jump? There we go. Are you fucking kidding me? Obviously you're not, but I feel like a sick fucking prank is being played on me. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I don't even know what those things are. Are they seeds? Fucking, you fuck up once and it sends you back so far on these pineapples. I'm getting frustrated. Could you tell? It's just complete fucking luck on whether you're gonna be able to recover at all. I just want to be safe. I want to know what safety feels like again. Okay, that was weird, but we're living. I mean, technically this is safety if I just jump to the right over there. But we all know I'm not satisfied with that level of safety. Because as soon as I boot up the game next time, I would very likely immediately fall backwards into tree section. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh my god, this game. Okay. So it's a short one, 2 hours, no progress. I mean, no permanent progress, but that's expected. But yeah, I am going to call it for now, try and get some shit done. I have a lot of videos I need to publish on YouTube, for one. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, hopefully it's not going to actually take me that long before I play this game again in another stream, but we'll see. Not sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow. We will figure that out when it gets to that point. Yeah, for now, going to head out, so see ya. Thanks for hanging around.